Hello everyone, my name is Brett. Sometimes I wear a beret. Today I have a very special video for you as I talk about my Saxbz. Taken quite a bit of damage over the past wars. I'm missing a couple keys, many scratches here and there. Sometimes the barrel falls out, but hey, it works still just fine. If you aren't familiar with how this works, you pump the top, the Saxbz tank is right here, and then you can fire. If you are unsure how big this is, just based off a video, it's about the same size as a sledge fire. Now, not too long ago, I actually did thrift another one of these saxophones, these toy saxophones at a Goodwill. It's a little bit smaller, but I said, hey, I think I know exactly what I want to do with that, which is why I decided to Did you want to... Can I talk about this? Did you want this back? Did you want the... Oh! 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 The Saxbz is definitely a very special blaster to me, which is why I decided to make a second one. Project Mini-Me. You know, I don't actually have a name for either of these Saxbzs. At least I've fielded this one enough that it should have a name. Maybe I'll get to that one day. More specifically, on these Saxbzs, they are practically identical. That is, that there is an Saxbz, as you can see more easily here, right at the bottom, and then there is some half-inch CPVC routed inside of this, and then comes out the bell, which then leads to one of my Saxbz attachments for rockets. Now, inside of this is a lot smaller than the original one, so I had to cut some of the fittings in order to make them fit. It's no secret, it's just a clever arrangement of half-inch CPVC fittings that are first put in to connect one side and then attached from the other side. It's just trial and error. Nothing too fancy about it, but that's how it's done. And then this is just epoxy putty together, and then this part up here is cut and then hollowed out so that the rest of the Saxbz pump can fit inside of it. And then up here you have the pump itself attached to the mouthpiece, which I extended just a little bit, which allows you to pump and fire. This is about the same range. There's no change to this blaster functionally. Shouldn't have shot that. In terms of size, yes, this one is just a tad bit shorter. Ironically, the original piece is practically the same length, though it has half the number of keys. The keys on the original toy don't do too much, but there's only 4 on this one and 8 on this one. Well, there were. Now there's only 6. Play hard. And as far as putting them together, this Saxbz tank right here is a little closer to the bell compared to my hand on this one. So this one might not be for everyone. Ha! Might not be for everyone. It's only for me. This one might not be easy to hold if you have larger hands, whereas this one has a lot more space. But I am happy with how this turned out, and I think if I were to make another one, I'd do the exact same thing. But I don't think I'll be making another Saxbz because now I have one for each hand. I can play 2 at the same time, and I can fire 2 rockets from 2 different blasters, which is kind of cool. I've had people give me suggestions for other music-related blasters, so if you do have any suggestions for those, please let me know. I will take them into consideration. I'm not necessarily the best at producing these, just because I got lucky and made something neat, the Saxbz, and its now twin brother. Well, we'll see what else I can come up with, and if I have the materials and creative input to actually make something neat. But I'm happy with how these turned out, and I will definitely be using them as I have in the past. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later.